But again, the final days of pounding ass. But Again is an actual book that I paid money for. And it may be the finest piece of literature I have ever seen. They say not to judge a book by its cover, but this one has a unicorn riding a horse. What would you do if you could never pound another butt? How far would you go? As far as it takes. This is just one piece of literature written by the visionary author Chuck Tingle. While he has only written 2 full-length novels, he has written dozens upon dozens of short erotic stories, including The handsome Pretendo swap joysticks and portable screens slam my butt while also allowing me to control my game. Slammed up the butt by my hot coffee boss. Living inside my own butt for 8 years, starting a business and turning a profit through common sense, reinvestment, and strategic targeted marketing. The state of California stalks my gay butthole. So basically, the state of California is thirsty. The man, the myth, the legend. 2-time Hugo Award finalist Dr. Chuck Tingle is an erotic author and Taekwondo grandmaster from Billings, Montana. After receiving his PhD at DeVry University in holistic massage, Chuck found himself fascinated by all things sensual, leading to his creation of the Tingler, a story so blissfully erotic that it cannot be experienced without eliciting a sharp tingle down the spine. And I know that's a lot to take in, but with Chuck Tingle you get used to that pretty fast. And yeah, he was actually nominated for Hugo Awards multiple times, which is a pretty prestigious award for literature. I cannot think of anyone more deserving of that than him. And thank God he wrote about it. Slammed in the butt by my Hugo Award nomination. Pounded in the butt by my second Hugo Award nomination. And pounded in the butt by my Hugo Award loss. Are you starting to get the impression that just maybe, perhaps, Chuck Tingle has a thing for butts? Tinglers generally come in 4 varieties: dinosaur, object, Bigfoot, and unicorn. Dinosaur tinglers include such classics as Gay T-Rex Law Firm Executive Boner. My billionaire Triceratops craves gay ass. Or, my personal favorite, Space Raptor Butt Invasion, Space Raptor Butt Ascension, and Space Raptor Butt Redemption. Name a more iconic trilogy. I'll wait. Object tinglers can be pretty much anything, if you're brave enough. It can be hot coffee, the Nintendo Switch, or literally the entire state of California. Others include Vampire Night Bus pounds my butt. I'm gay for my living billionaire jet plane. Slammed by my handsome fidget spinner. And sometimes it doesn't really need to be an object as much as a concept. Turned gay by the existential dread that I may actually be a character in a Chuck Tingle book. Bigfoot tinglers are exactly what you'd expect. Bigfoot pirates haunt my balls. Bigfoot settlers claim my butthole. The curse of Bigfoot Butt Camp. And see, I don't know what I've been doing with my summers my entire life, but I have been wasting them not going to butt camp. Let's not forget the classic unicorn tinglers. Pounded by the gay unicorn football squad. Unicorn butt cops beach patrol. Top horn turned gay by the unicorn pilots. Now I know what you're thinking. Readings for nerds. Thankfully, you have the option to be pounded in the ears by Chuck's handsome tinglers. You can buy audiobook tinglers. You can listen to the state of California stalk his gay butthole.
Oh my god, don't look. Here he comes, Jonah says suddenly, trying to get me to avert my eyes but failing miserably as I instinctively glance upwards and come face to face with the handsome state of California. The striking geographical location smiles wide and sits down at the bar next to us. Avocado Shirley Temple, says the state to the bartender, who immediately gets to work fixing California's drink. The geographical location turns to me and extends a hand. I'm California, he says with a cool and calm tone.
If this isn't art, I don't know what is. Imagine your friend asks you to create a music playlist for your next road trip, and without telling them, you just fill it with tinglers. That's not just a road trip anymore. Now it's a journey. The possibilities for tinglers are practically endless. You can be creamed in the butt by living corn. You can be glazed by living donuts. You can be reamed by your reaction to the title of this book. So the trick is just, don't react. You can even be oppressed in the butt by inclusive holiday cups. And see, this is what I actually think makes Chuck Tingle special, is that he's not just writing butt-pounding erotica, which is important, but he's actually writing political satire with butt-pounding erotica. Pounded in the butt by the sentient manifestation of my own ignorant climate change denial. Fake news, real boners. Pounded in the butt by my irrational bigoted fear of humans who were born as unicorns using a human restroom. Regardless of your political views, is gay erotica not just a great way to write political satire? After the Brexit, he wrote a tingler called Pounded by the Pound, turned gay by the socioeconomic implications of Britain leaving the European Union. Shortly after this, J.K. Rowling, the J.K. Rowling tweeted, "The book's real, the review's real, and I've finally found something to laugh about in this whole terrible mess." This, among other attention, prompted the second tingler, "Slammed by the substantial amount of press generated by my book, Pounded by the Pound, turned gay by the socioeconomic implications of Britain leaving the European Union." Rarely does one get to see all of their wildest fantasies ripped straight from their imagination and onto the page. Rarely does one get to experience a story so blissfully erotic that it can't help but elicit a sharp tingle down the spine. And we owe it all to this man. At least, we think it's this man. I mean, we can't know for sure that it's actually a picture of him, and I'm sure he used a pseudonym, and his name isn't actually Chuck Tingle. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I mean, ultimately, we can just appreciate his writing for what it is, and clearly he wouldn't necessarily want to be known as a guy who writes political erotica.